So today I'll be asking you some questions about streaming media and its effect on media consumption. So first question, have you done any projects that involve the use of streaming media?
Yes, I've done multiple projects using streaming media. I've created a short film along with my classmates, as well as using the streaming media platform to advertise an array of trailers, music videos, scenes from movies, and short films.
Yes, well, I started a YouTube channel a little over a year ago, and I also use Vimeo to post clients' works as an easy way for them to look at what I've done and to give feedback in a timely manner.
What types of networks have you used?
Well, I've used so far YouTube on Vimeo.
I use YouTube and I use Twitch.
Well, I only use YouTube. Like I said, I started a channel. Vimeo to post clients' work, and email.
How are consumers able to access your network?
Well, consumers just have to go to my YouTube channel, which is Group, and you can see I have my past and present work uploaded.
Well, first, they either like they'll search me or like they'll get a link from like someone share. So like for YouTube, just search up name of video, name of my account, and you'll see my videos there. For Twitch, like you see, you'll look like there's like games played, and you might stumble across me, or you get a direct connection towards what my streams are going on currently.
What are the useful applications do you think that streaming media sites have for you?
Well, it allows you to see work done by people outside of the established mainstream media. So a lot of people are making their own content and putting it up. Now there's a lot of rubbish, but then there's also a lot of valuable stuff where you can see how people in other parts of the world live, and you can expose yourself to other cultures and other lifestyles that's somewhat unfiltered by media agenda with regards to their sponsors and their ads and so on, right? That doesn't mean there's also a lot on YouTube that is properly staged, because these are influencers and they're getting funding, and so they make things look better than they are in reality. But there are those creators who are making real documentaries, unfiltered, unvarnished, and give you a real look at lives in their countries or their societies.
Okay, well, I'm sure many people already know about charities. Like YouTube, Twitch, any sort of streaming like that. A lot of charities, like, they use those for charities. For like, one of the big examples would be, you know, what Games on Quick. Yeah, that they do charity for cancer. And they raise like lots of money using streaming platforms.
I mean, that's a good question, you know. Streaming media is a good way to advertise your work and attract an audience. So you'll be able to find your niche where you can attract more audience and cater to their needs, as well as you can make money using the streaming media. Because with YouTube, you can monetize your videos. So anytime you create content, you'll get a certain percentage of that money.
Do you think that streaming media has helped you in achieving your goals?
To some degree, yeah. I can post my animations.
I mean, yes, streaming media has helped me because I was able to amass an audience on YouTube. So now I have a little audience where I can showcase my works and they could give me feedback, tell me what they like, what they dislike, and hopefully soon I could be able to make money with.
What impact do you think that this form of streaming media has on like media consumption, and if so, then why?
Well, it has increased people's consumption of media. People can access these shows, whether it be YouTube, Vimeo, or actual content from the established broadcast media on their phones, on their tablets, and so on. So there's just so much more content now, right? And I think people are getting overwhelmed. They feel the need to keep up. Now you have multiple platforms. Before we only had like Netflix as a streaming media platform for shows and movies and so on. Now you have, besides the pirated ones, you have Amazon, you have and Disney launched Disney Plus on Tuesday, of this week. So it's just becoming overwhelming. There's too much content and there's no way people can watch all of it, but I think people feel the need to try to keep up with all of it, and that can become a burden on their lives.
Media, streaming media has an impact on media consumption as it allows the masses to look for entertainment, to entertain themselves, and with streaming media it allows persons the opportunity to showcase their content as well.
How important is it to have people see your material online?
It's pretty important. I really don't have time to go out and individually show people my work when I can show it to a mass audience at once.
I mean, it is very important because you want people to see your work, because you want to get feedback, you want to grow an audience, you want people to see your work on streaming media because you don't want your channel to die also. Because the more views and interactions you get, the more the platform will advertise your channel to the masses.
And finally, has streaming media changed the way in which you engage with film?
Not really. Not really. No.
Or has it, do you think it has changed the way in which we engage with not just film, but all other types of media, such as like music or TV?
Well, one of the things I think for a lot of people, maybe for a younger audience in particular, is that they lack now the attention span to watch feature-length productions, feature-length documentary that runs beyond 70 minutes. Now we're so used to these little chunks of content that's under 10 minutes, 5 minutes and so on. So that ability to sit and watch a full-length production is being reduced.
Yeah, for you too, right? No, it has the different size resolutions, and with 720 and 180, they have it in 60 frames, and that's what I changed up how I would do my animations to fit that area.
Okay.
Yes, it has changed a bit because I can now upload my film on streaming media, whereas the traditional methods will be me getting like putting it on that disc and then having to go out and actually give the people it. Whereas now on streaming media I can just upload it and I can send them a link and they can get it directly.
Thank you very much, Warren. Thank you very much, Ms. Sampson. Thank you very much, Mr. Jagu.
Thank you.